Have you ever locked eyes with your dog and wondered what they truly see? Not just physically, but in their heart and mind. You feed them, talk to them, play with them, even dress them in silly sweaters. But the most shocking truth is this: your dog doesn't think you're human. Not in the way we think of being human. Because to your dog, you're not just another creature walking on two legs. You're not man or woman or owner. To your dog, you are something sacred. A being so deeply imprinted into their emotional world that you no longer belong to the category of other. You are the center of gravity, their constant, their compass. And what that truly means will change how you see your dog forever. Because once you understand the hidden truth behind how your dog sees you, every tail wag, every stare, every whine at the door will take on new meaning. But to uncover why your dog doesn't see you as a human being, we first have to look at how dogs even understand the concept of person to begin with. And the answer is nothing short of incredible. But first, if your dog has ever done something that left you wondering what it really meant, hit that button and subscribe for more insights. Then tell us in the comments, what moment made you feel like your dog truly understands you? Number 1, dogs don't recognize humans like we do to you. A person is a face, a voice, a name. But dogs use an entirely different set of tools to recognize and define the ones they love. Dogs are scent-based creatures. While we rely on our eyes, dogs rely on their noses. A dog can identify its owner not by sight, but by the chemical signature of your scent. In one experiment, MRI scans showed that when dogs sniffed a familiar human scent, the reward center in their brain lit up like fireworks. No sight, no voice, just scent. But here's the catch. That reaction was not the same when they were exposed to other dogs. Your scent triggers a different category in their brain, which means your dog doesn't categorize you as just another dog, or even another person. You're something else entirely. They don't think of you as their species, or even a separate one. They think of you as uniquely you. And to fully grasp what role you play in their minds, we need to go all the way back to puppyhood. Number 2, the mother code. Puppies imprint on their mothers. She feeds them, protects them, keeps them warm. That bond isn't just emotional, it's biological. Now here's what's wild. Scientists discovered that adult dogs transfer this bond to the humans who raise them. Your dog sees you as a caregiver in the same way it once saw its mother. When they curl up next to you, it mimics how they curled up next to her. When they follow you from room to room, it's not just cute, it's instinct. They don't just respect you, they depend on you, emotionally and physically. And this has a strange side effect. Dogs in some ways lose their identity as wild animals. They become something different, a creature caught between species, blending into your emotional life as if they were born into it. They don't speak your language, but they understand your tone. They don't wear your clothes, but they memorize your scent. They don't see you as human. They see you as the source of everything. And this bond becomes a two-way mirror. Because just as your dog sees you as a parent, they also sense your emotional needs like no one else, but as someone emotionally linked to you. Someone who sees their role not as an animal but as your emotional equal. And this goes even further when we ask one simple question. Number 4, what does your dog think they are? Here's something that blows people's minds. Many dogs don't even recognize themselves as dogs. In multi-dog households, some dogs show jealousy when another dog receives attention. Not competition for hierarchy, jealousy. The same way a child feels left out. Some dogs avoid interacting with their own kind and prefer humans. In dog parks, they gravitate toward people instead of other dogs. Why? Because they've modeled their identity around their human family. Think about it. Your dog eats when you eat, sleeps when you sleep, walks beside you like a companion. They adopt your routine, your rhythms, your patterns. You are not just a part of their world. You are their world. And over time, this leads to a kind of identity blur. They don't see themselves as dog and you as human. They see both of you as one pack, one rhythm, one heartbeat. That's why when you leave, they feel broken. When you return, they feel whole. And that kind of bond does something to their brain, something powerful. Number 5, the sixth sense dogs develop a sixth sense for their person. Have you ever had your dog waiting at the door before you even pull into the driveway? They didn't hear your car, they didn't check a clock, but somehow they knew. Some scientists believe this is conditioning, routine, but more recent studies suggest it might be something rooted in their bond with you. Dogs can detect subtle changes in air pressure, body chemistry, even electromagnetic fields. But when it comes to their person, those senses seem amplified. In one experiment, dogs reacted differently to objects handled by their owner versus strangers, even if all human scent was wiped off. It wasn't smell, it wasn't sight, it was something else. Maybe your dog can sense the rhythm of your energy. Maybe they attune to your patterns like emotional sonar. Whatever it is, it proves one thing. Your dog doesn't see you as a stranger from another species. They see you as the one thing in the world they understand most. And now we come to the most beautiful truth of all. Number 6, you are their forever home. We call it loyalty, we call it devotion, but to your dog it goes beyond that. To them, you are safety, you are warmth, you are where life begins and ends. And when they look at you, they don't see a creature with 2 legs who talks too much and walks upright. They see family, your scent, your voice, your heartbeat. It's the music that guides their life. They don't love you because you're human. They love you because to them, you're something better than that. They don't question your species. They don't analyze your biology. They just know, this is my person. And once you realize that, you'll never look at them the same way again. So the next time your dog follows you from room to room, the next time they sit at your feet, sleep at your side, or rest their head on your knee, remember this. They don't think you're just a human. To them, you are home. And in their silent, loving eyes, that means more than words ever could.